Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat and today we're going to try the Saving Santa event. I have got myself a few of the holiday cards now, so now that we are successfully leveled up a little bit, let's go ahead and try taking on Mr. John Cena. So, do we do anything here or... Like, is there actually any kind of interactivity involved, or... It looks like we're not doing an awful lot of damage. I can see his little meter here is like leveled up. Oh my goodness, that just immediately defeats someone. So if we speed this up a little bit... Like, there's nothing else that I can do here, right? It's just... Well, we managed to do 62,230. But it's still a incredibly long way to go. Yeah, I'm well aware I've reached the maximum amount of cards. Is that right? Am I doing something wrong here? Am I supposed to train these up? I mean, it says that these things do the most amount of damage. I mean, like, the double heroic Eddie Guerrero is only doing 1,037, and that Brock Lesnar's doing 3,951, but, I mean, in comparison to this, it still seems like a tremendous amount. And for completing this, you get a detention card and the little John Cena picture. So I've done roughly, well, 62,000, which just doesn't seem enough. Is there some way to do more damage, or is that actually what it expects you to do? Because I think what the idea is you're supposed to go through all the different bosses, and then each one's give you like more Christmas cards so that you can get your chance at unlocking Santa, but is... Also, it said that the number of cards I've got is like maxed out. I wonder if it was supposed to give you cards there and just didn't, if you're already above the maximum level, because currently on 456 of 450, because we've got, well, all of this crap that's new. Oh, hang on a second. I go to recent, there, you can see that all of this has been newly added because these are all the ones that are strong against various boss characters. I may need to research into this a little bit. Alright, this might be the end of part 1, or I might stitch this together with another video. I'm not sure, but you guys will know by the length of the video. But that's going to be it for this little video. I hope you all enjoyed, and we'll see you later. Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am back, and I have found that no, the amount of damage that I'm doing is actually correct. You can actually mildly increase the amount by, well, I can't show it from there, but I have fully leveled this Brock Lesnar, and he went from, we'll just show you, he's now at 4,132, where he was at 3,950, so he went up by an entire 200, which really hasn't made that much difference. Also, his defenses went up from 2,970 to 3,500. So he might stick around a little bit longer, but if John Cena does his big fireball thing, then he just kills him regardless. So this is the result of after 2 matches, and the thing is, you can do this with all of them, and I'm told that if you fully level, if you get all of your cards to 100, 100 matches, 100 games, and then pro them, get the gold pro instead of the silver pro, then you train them up again, then you can do even more damage, but I don't see the point. Also, I'm not sure the rewards are good enough. You get 1 random detention card from beating Cena. If you go all the way and beat Kofi, then you get a random Noir card. So really, like, your first actual proper reward is for beating LA Knight, which is 26,000 instead of 14,000, and it'll give you 1 Crucible Christmas event card. And then after that, if you beat Andre, who's 27,000, who will be the hardest one of all, and also he just, as a basic attack, attacks 3 of your cards, so you're not going to get anywhere near the amount of damage on him that you will on everyone else. But the feature reward, that will give you a Crucible card and 20 of these, and then you also get 1 Crucible card and the little Andre thing. So really, if you do everything, then you get 3 Crucible cards. And it's 3 random ones, so you're not guaranteed a pro. You could just have 3 of them that you can't actually do anything with. Because you'll get 1 from this one as well. You also get a bunch of these little things. And people are saying that it's just very, very pay to win. Because all you can do is just do this, click play, and then just speed it up because there's nothing else you can do. You just have to sit back and watch. Like so. And that was my strongest card, just taken out immediately by Big Cena there, by the big fireball. And the thing is, that Lesnar hadn't been touched by that point. It's just, once this meter fills up, it just immediately kills whatever one it's targeting. So I think you can maybe beat Cena and maybe beat Kofi for free, but like after that point you're just literally spending credits to get snowflakes so that you can try and deal more damage. That time I only did 55,000 as opposed to the previous ones where I did 69,000 or 62,000 the first time. So even the damage is inconsistent because if they take out the Brock Lesnar, then you know you've lost your biggest attacker. So after 3 snowflakes, we've managed to deal just under 20,000, and we've got 120,000 left to go, which is pretty bad. Pretty bad to say the least. Now, I'm not really interested in those, but the thing that I am interested in is this, and trying to get this Santa Claus, because this is the only thing that actually interests me. But getting to it is a complete nightmare, because as you see, we are 12 cards away from completing this. Completioning this? Oh my goodness, can't even speak anymore. From completing this, but to get those 12 cards, I mean, I could buy like 4 of these and not get a single new card. You know, that's... It is down to pure luck as to whether or not you manage to fill the collection. I mean, if you beat the Andre the Giant, it does give you 20 of these, which, but I mean, I think it'll actually be cheaper to just, you know, buy these packs than it will be to actually beat Andre. So, I wonder if the Battle Pass has anything that helps. I mean, we can see we're already on level 3. So, nope. 5 of those These are just perks. That gives you 5 of these. Just a card back, not helpful. More snowflakes. Even more snowflakes. Super coins, not helpful. Gives you another 5. Rare draft pick. Doesn't help. Contains 1 random, which I'm willing to bet the pull rate is going to be a lot higher for detention than it is going to be for the Crucible. More snowflakes. Again, doesn't help. 10 of the following, so that's the 1000 credit one. And then the last one just gives you a Crucible. Yeah. It seems like it's asking for a lot of money. For a lot of different roulette wheels that are going on here. In my opinion, I would say to ignore this event because it just seems to be an awful lot that it's expecting of you. And the thing is, like, the Crucible holiday cards aren't going to be very good for very long, because the second that a new tier comes out, those cards are just going to be, you know, completely outdated. The only reason that I want this is not because it's strong, it's just because it's a brand new card, and, you know, from that point onwards, it could just forever be used up here, you know, as your profile picture. You know, it's just a nice little card to have, you know, the nice little animation and such on it, but, well, I mean, it doesn't have an animation, that's the thing, because you can't pro it, because it's not an SE card. So, literally what the card is all that it is. I don't know. The thing is, I bought a few of these packs, and I saved all the ones that deal extra damage to the bosses, but even the extra damage that it does, it just feels like it really isn't enough to warrant it. And I know you can deal a bit more damage if you know, level these guys up, because like these guys are still like at level 0, and this one, the Brock Lesnar, is at the full level 60, because that's his maximum level. But I don't know, I think I'm going to be giving this a miss, because the thing is, even the Andre rewards doesn't give me any kind of special card. The only way to get, like, you know, an actual proper reward is this thing, and you can't even pro it, which is crazy. You know, once we get to 90 cards, then we get a Crucible anyway, so I'm 6 away from getting a free Crucible card. It does seem like there's a lot of ways to get Crucible cards, so it's got that going for it. You know, if you get 90, you get 1 here. If you buy the Battle Pass, you get 2 from there. If you go into the Saving Santa and you beat LA Knight, you get a 4th one from there, and then you can get a 5th and a 6th one from the Andre the Giant of the 2 packs that you get from him. So there is a decent number of ways of getting these, and you can also, if you just want to spend money, go over here and, you know, buy these. You get all 10 of them, which costs 8,550. The 10th one does give you a guaranteed Crucible, but not one of your choice. So, interesting. We've also got Hype Train, so we still need to play that, and I'll maybe do that a little bit later on and see what's going on there. But that is going to be it for this little video, folks. I think I'm mildly disappointed by the Christmas event. I don't know how everyone else feels about it, but I think it could have been a little bit better. I think the damage output from your cards could have been made a little bit higher, or the health on the bosses could have been made a little bit lower, so that, you know, the event is actually completable, and not just you can only complete this if you pay a tremendous amount of money. I don't normally compare Supercard to other games, but on Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, you get these events, and most of the time you just complete them for free, and it doesn't even take that long. It takes you like maybe like 2 hours, and you get, you know, like 4 days to do it. It's not like W Supercard where you have to dedicate an entire weekend to try and complete, you know, a ring domination or, you know, a road to glory or so on. But it feels like W Supercard, they're now no they're now not just asking for time, but they're asking for money as well. And the thing is, there's no way to pay any money to use a super move or to do anything to get through those boss fights any easier. And if there was, then you can guarantee that there would be no way to do it free to play. I don't think there's any way to complete this free to play, the Saving Santa thing. I think there's no way you would have enough of the little snowflakes to get through all of this. I think the idea is it's supposed to last 22 days. You know, it's supposed to be right up until Christmas that you're playing this event. But I don't think there's going to be that many people that will beat the Andre the Giant without just throwing their wallet at the game. And I don't like the way that plays out. And I don't know how you guys feel, but I think I'm fairly done with this event, especially with the prize as well. I think it's far too difficult and the reward just isn't good enough. And the only way, it's not even difficult, it's just money. You know, like if it was a case of like grinding through it, if it was a case of like, you know, playing like Ring Domination or Road to Glory stuff, you know, where just so long as you play it, you know, then you'll get the reward. But that's not the case because you actually have to pay for the bouts for all intents and purposes. And I just don't think it's worth it. I'm not even entirely sure if the Santa Claus is worth it, because to get all 96 of these is just going to cost a tremendous amount of money from getting this. So, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is either, guys. It's just, this seems to be what Supercard is, and I personally am not happy with it. But that's going to be it for this little video, folks. I really hope you all enjoyed. If you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.